All right, fellas, today's topic, we're talking about being a gentleman in 2018. Let's get it. What's good? This is Steve from the Dapper Aristocrat, bringing you tips on how to look good, stand out, and get compliments. If you're new to the channel and you want to put effort into your look and look your best, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I got many other videos that can definitely help you stand out. When you think of a gentleman, you think about a man being courteous, chivalrous, worthy of respect, an honorable man. At the end of every video, I always tell you guys to always be a gentleman and stay dapper. But I've never told you guys how to be a gentleman.
Come on, man, that's easy. I learned how to be a gentleman when I was in Boy Scouts.
So today, we're gonna look at several characteristics that make you a gentleman in 2018. The first thing people notice when they look at you is your appearance. And that includes what you have on. So the first key of being a gentleman is being well dressed. A lot of times you see guys and they're not well dressed. They look like they don't care about their appearance. You want to be looked at as a well-dressed individual. What you want to make sure that you do is that you put thought and effort into your look. You want to make sure that everything that you put on is thought out well, that everything matches.
Everything I got on matches.
That your clothes not only look clean, but they smell clean.
Oh man, I gotta wash this joint, man.
That your clothes are ironed, that your shoes look the best that they can, that they're clean. You want to have that appearance of a well-dressed man. I'm not saying you have to wear a suit every time you go out, but you want to make sure everything is at tip-top shape. Another thing people notice when they first look at you is whether you're well-groomed. You know, you see guys out, they look like they just got finished working on 7 cars.
Or it look like they've been juggling charcoal all day.
You know, you see their hands, they're dirty, their nails are dirty and not manicured, their face is dry, they don't smell that great, their hair looks like they haven't gotten a haircut in about 6 months. Just make sure that you do the simple thing. I have dreadlocks, so I'll make sure that I go to the shop at least once a month. However, you may not have dreads, you might have a type of hairstyle where you have to go to the barbershop. So I would recommend you go to the barbershop at least twice a week so that you can make sure that you keep everything looking the best that it can. Keep your beard trim, that you keep your hair trim and lined up very well. Make sure that you always smelling good, that you put on deodorant, that your skin looks great.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your face or you're gonna be out here looking like the crib keeper.
That you're washing your hands every day. You know, those basic things. Don't be that guy. So we went over the things that people see. Now let's go over what they hear. A lot of times you see guys that are just real rude, they're not respectful, and you don't want to be that way as a gentleman. Gentlemen have manners. And so when you're out and about and you see somebody and they give you a compliment, say thank you. If somebody say, oh, you look nice, don't say,
oh, you talking about these filthy rags, man? I dug this out the back of the closet.
Just say thank you, I appreciate that. And then maybe get that joke off. But just make sure that you say thank you. A lot of times we forget to do that. Even I forget to do it sometimes. Whenever you're speaking to someone and you're making a request or asking someone to help you, just make sure you include the word please. Please goes a long way. Make sure that you're addressing people with respect and showing that you appreciate them, and that when you request anything that you're addressing them in a good manner, not demanding stuff and asking them, do this, do that. Come at people with respect and with great manners. When you see a lady struggling, you know, help them out. If you're going into a store and it's a lady walking behind you, know, open the door for them. Let them know that they're a lady and ladies go first. Just always be that gentleman that's caring and that has manners. Respect is another key of a gentleman. You want to show respect to anybody that you come into contact with. It doesn't matter what status they are, whether they're rich or less fortunate, whether they're a female or a male, even children, even the elderly. It doesn't matter who they are. You want to make sure that you show them respect. The way you show people respect is that if they need help, you know, you help them out. You know, if somebody is struggling with grocery bags or anything like that, offer a helping hand to them. Just simple things like that. They go a long way. And it shows that you're a gentleman and that you're worthy of respect. Gentlemen also make sure that they keep their word. So you have to make sure that if you're making a promise, that you keep that promise. If somebody lends you some money and you say, hey, I'm going to pay you back on Friday, just make sure that you are able to do that. Even the simple things, such as your child has an activity and they want you to be there and you tell them that you're going to be there. Make sure that you keep that promise to your children. Another thing that gentlemen do is they want to make sure that any person they come into contact with, that they are making them better. And when I say making them better, it could be the little things, such as maybe somebody's tie is on crooked. Let me make sure mine's is good. I'm good.
Bro, your tie was fine, man.
If you hear someone talking about they want to go to college, make sure that you're encouraging them to push themselves to get there. And then even inquire about it. Say, hey, how's everything going? Did you register for classes yet? You want to make sure that you're making them better. The last characteristic of a gentleman is that they're not perfect. A lot of times, you as a man, you're not perfect. You make mistakes. But the key is to apologize for the mistakes that you've made. If you promise someone that you're going to be somewhere and you can't meet that demand, make sure that you apologize to them. Show people that you care. You don't want to come across like you don't care. That makes you look bad.
Real bad.
Make sure that you're aware and humble enough to say that you're sorry whenever you do something that isn't right. Shout out to all my subscribers. If you're new to this channel and you want to put effort into your look, hit that subscribe button. I got many other tips, including how to be a gentleman.
You just covered that, dog.
Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Always remember to be a gentleman.
Stay dapper.
And I'll see you guys next week.